Piece live action sucks!
No, it doesn't. But why do you feel that way?
Because Sanji is not perverted enough.
What?
You heard me. Where's my perverted king at? Obsessing over Nami, bleeding from his nose, trying to get a peek.
You know this is a live action, right? With like real people. So a lot of the anime tropes that you see in anime aren't really going to apply to real life. I mean, it's still fake, but you get what I'm saying. You know, I couldn't really imagine a real man bleeding from his nose at the sight of a woman and passing out. That would be a lot. Also, you don't think it would be kind of uncomfortable for Taz to have to like peep on Emily? Because again, they're real people. I actually prefer that they're making Sanji a flirty gentleman, you know, instead of a hyper pervert. I don't really think that it takes away from the character.
Well, I still think he should be trying to get a peek at Nami.
I think you're a pervert.
Okay. Well, what about this? What about the lack of accuracy in their assets? You know what I mean?
Bro, I think you're a pervert.
It's not that, man. It's just that it's really not accurate. Also, there was like way too many topless scenes, bro. Like, where's the shame? Where's the pride? Where's the respect? Where's the dignity at in the One Piece live action?
Bro, what? Hold on, bro. Okay, so one moment you're complaining about Sanji not being perverted enough. Then you're complaining about the lack of assets, which is extremely disrespectful, by the way, and none of us actually feel that way. Only the extra weird people feel that way, okay? But now you're complaining about them showing too much skin. Like, bro, I don't know, man. It kind of sounds like you're just finding reasons to complain about the live action. You feel me?
I don't like that Brook is black.
Okay, you're done. Give me your mic.
Bro, what?
I said, give me your mic.
You are not allowed to talk any longer. And don't give me none of that, oh, freedom of speech. No, I totally am on that side of things. But some people just shouldn't be allowed to talk. And you're one of them. You are. I done already told you that racism, sexism, and a bunch of other things are not allowed in the One Piece community because it doesn't make sense for it to be there. And you're just all of that and misogynist, and that's just weird. You're taking the anime community 30,000 steps back. We just escaped people thinking we're weird, and you are not helping. You're not. Emily, we love you. Charithra, we love you. The entire cast of the One Piece live action, we love you. You're doing a great job. I cried a lot on episode 7 of season 2. Anyway, yeah, you're done. You're done. You're done. I hope y'all are having a blessed day. You already know I end off every single video with a little bit of biblical encouragement. And I just want to let y'all know that in John chapter 8, Jesus literally forgives a woman who is caught in the act of adultery. He doesn't condemn her, shame her, none of that. Instead, he forgives her and tells her to go on and sin no more. So who are you to think that you are too far gone? Who are you to let the world tell you that you are worthless and that you are not worthy of God's love? Because God doesn't feel that way about you. And he doesn't want you to feel that way about yourself either. My dog is barking, but I hope y'all have a blessed day. Gachiakura creator Kei Urana was pushed to delete her Twitter account due to constant bullying and harassment from the Western anime audience. Now, I'm sure at this point you've seen a lot of creators and other people talk about this, saying things like Gachiakura fan base is the most toxic anime fan base of all time, or just the anime community is toxic, but I honestly don't think that either of those are the root of the problem. I do think that Kei Urana hit it on the nose. It's the Western anime audience, y'all. That's a blow for me because I'm a part of the Western audience. So I understand if you hear that and you're like, oh, that kind of feels like a gut punch and feels like an insult to you. And honestly, we should be insulted by it, but not in a sense of, oh, she shouldn't have said that. More in a sense of, okay, what do we do about that at home? How do we attack that and deal with that problem within our own community in the West? And why are some of our people like that? And why do they feel comfortable being so disrespectful? And I do understand that it is not all of us, y'all. It might not even be majority of us if I'm keeping it a stack. But where a lot of the bullying and harassment and toxic culture does come from is the West. They're not like that in Japan. They respect their people. They respect their creators. They respect the mangaka. I'm sure there are a few bad eggs out there, but the vast majority are really, really respectful and appreciative of the people that create these manga and these anime. So what do we do about the people in the US? How do we counter this problem? Because honestly, it's been ongoing for such a long time. It's not just Kei Urana and Gachiakura. It's cosplayers getting bullied out here, specifically black cosplayers. It's the creator of Attack on Titan getting multiple unaliving threats and letters from people out here. And that's just crazy, y'all. That's just crazy. So what are we going to do about this? I'm not going to sit here and act like I have all the solutions to our problems, but I do have
an idea. This is just my opinion, y'all, but I do think that it would be a good thing to start checking the people that are in the comment sections being negative, being harmful with their words, bullying and harassing the mangaka and creators. I think that it would be wise of us to look at that and be like, hey, yo, that's not cool. Comment back and reply. Show the creators that we actually care about their feelings, essentially, and show them that not all of us lack respect and common decency, because honestly, the really, really loud ones are the toxic ones, and the chill ones, like myself, and I'm sure a lot of y'all that aren't like that in any way, we don't really be commenting like that. You know, we like and repost and we chill and we kick it, but we're not as loud as the negative people, and maybe it's time for the people that have respect to be loud about it. I don't know. But nonetheless, this is a Western issue, y'all. I've seen it in multiple different communities, not just the anime community, and we can't fix all of that, you know what I'm saying? But maybe we can get to work on the Western anime community, and maybe we can flip the narrative and turn us back into a positive, wholesome, loving, and accepting community. That's just my thoughts. I don't know everything. Anyway, y'all gonna do what y'all want to do. You feel what I'm saying?
I could beat you in a fight, Goku. Gojo, can we please not have this stupid conversation today, okay? I just got out of a sparring match with Broly. He don't know how to hold back. Yeah, that looked like it hurt. But seriously, bro, everybody on the internet is saying I can beat you. Like, look, this comment right here says Gojo wins his infinity and domain, plus he could teleport. He spelled teleport wrong. And hollow purple and limitless, but it would be super close. See, I could beat you, but it would be a close fight, big dog. Gojo, since when did we start believing everything that we read on the internet, okay? 50% of the users are degenerates or just don't know anything about anything. I don't know, bro. They making some valid points. I really feel like I could beat you, bro. Gojo, can you destroy a planet? A planet can't destroy me. That doesn't even make sense. It makes sense if you don't think about it. Gojo, what's on your face, bro? Oh, this? This a face mask, bro. So I got bandages on my face. And you're wearing a face mask? You making fun of me for taking care of my skin? Skincare is important, but that's exactly why I could beat your ass. Remember that God does hear you when you're talking to him, and maybe him not answering your prayer is actually his answer. So try praying something different, like, God, what do you want for me? Instead of asking God to grant your flesh what it wants for you. I hope y'all have a blessed day.
Good morning, y'all. It is currently 9 in the morning, but me and you got Bible study every day for the next 7 days, and today is day 3 of 7. And today I want to go over 1 Timothy chapter 4, verse 8. It says that physical training is good, but training for godliness is much better, promising benefits in this life and the life to come. Y'all, I work out every single day. I go to the gym immediately in the morning because I know that if I don't go in the morning, I'm not gonna go at any other time in the day because I'm gonna get distracted, I'm gonna get busy, I'm gonna get lazy, and eventually I'm just gonna decide, you know what, I'm not going to the gym, I'm going to sleep, I'm tired. But I realize that the same thing applies to my spiritual fitness as well. If I don't wake up in the morning and start with God, then everything else in the world has an opportunity to distract me and consume me. It could be bills, work, other stress-related things. It could also be good things like your relationships with your friends or your spouse or whatever. Like, those are good things, but they take up time. And then you realize, oh snap, I haven't spent any time with God today. And I realized that I was doing that for days and days and days on end. And so about 3 years ago, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do Bible study immediately when I wake up in the morning. Before the coffee, before the breakfast, before the gym. And I'm just gonna start with God because I gotta put him first because he takes such good care of me, and I'm so undeserving. The least I can do is spend 5 to 10 minutes with him in the morning. And since I have started doing that as consistently as possible, sometimes I fall short, and when I fall short, I do feel it. But since I've started doing it, I've noticed changes in the way that I think. I've noticed that my relationships with the people that I care about have gotten so much better. Communication is so much better because the way that I'm looking at certain things is different. Even the stressful things are less stressful. The bills, the shortcomings, the times where I don't know what's gonna happen and I'm in the middle of a storm, starting with God has helped me navigate those things so much. God is my navigator. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I hope that this series can encourage you to start a better habit in the morning, because a lot of us just pick up our phones and we scroll immediately, even before brushing our teeth. I know because I've done it for a long time. I I hope that encourages you to start something different. All right. Now be sure to go back and watch video 1 and 2. You could tap on them right here because those might bless you. And come back for day 4 because I'm going to be talking about ways that you can further strengthen your faith, because it's a new trick that I learned and I can't wait to share it with y'all. Have a blessed day.